So this is test number 8. You'll find it is not so hard. It's not as hard as that last test we did. So we are in your geometry, test 8. So let's go. So determine the following ratios based on AB to BC equal 1 to 2. So AB is 1 and BC is 2. So now they want to know what is BC to AB. So BC is 2, right? And AB is 1. So you want to put, you see this on here? Let's put it over here a little bit. So you want to put 2 to 1. So these are really easy. So AB now, AB is 1 and AC is 2. Wait. AB is 1 and AC is 1 plus 2. So it's 1 to 3, right? AB is 1 and AC is 3. 1 plus 2. The next is BC. BC is 2 and AC is 3. Basically, this is 3. So we got that? And so now we have 2 to 3. And so AC is 3 and BC is 2, 3 to 2. These are very easy. So you get some easy points to do there. So which of the following is not a true statement? So to figure these out, so this first one, make sure you put your work here. So A, 5 to 10 equal 10 to 20. So you put 5 to 10, 10 to 20. And then you put this one, 3 to 4, 15 to 30, 2 to 3, 24 to 36. So we have 3 of them. So if you take the means, extremes, the means, it is 5 times 20. What is 5 times 20? It is basically what? 100. What's 10 times 10 is 100? So that's true. This one is true. So let's go on to this one. This was 3, 4. So 3 times 30 is 3 times 30 is 90. What's 4 times 15? So what's 4 times 15? Is 60. This one's going to be false because you have 90. 3 times 30 is 90 does not equal 60. You can put that in there. And then of course here we have 2/3 to 24, 36. 2 times 36 equal 3 times 24. As you do this here, you'll see 2 times 36 and multiply it out. Here, you can multiply it over here if you want. To find it out if you want. We already know which one answer it is, but 2 times 36, 12, carry the 1, 72. So, and then you take 24 times 3, 12 times 1, 72. So this is 72 equals 72. So you know that answer has to be B. So onto your proportions here. Solve for X. So these are not too hard. So just do you have 20 over X, I wrote it here, and 10 over 24. So now you want to see, you want to solve for X. So you say 20 times 24. So 20 times 24 over 10X. So 10X equal 20 times 24 equal 480. 2 times 24 is 48, so you put a 0. So X equal 480. And so then you divide 480 by 10. And you get 48, right? So you get 48 here. So we solve for X equal 48. X equal 48. So that one wasn't too hard. On to the next one, the same one, same kind, 4, 12 equal X over X plus 8. So you do the cross multiplying here. Can you do that? So you have 4 times X plus 8, 4 times X plus 8. Here's the equation over here. And then 12x. So 4 with x times 8 in the parentheses here, and 12x. So now we're going to do 4. So basically saying 4. So we say 12x divided by 4. So what I did here is I took that 4 and I divided it by 12 on this side. So I have x plus 8. I got rid of that 4 so I didn't have to multiply it all out. So then I have down here x plus 8, 12 divided by 4 is 3, so x plus 8 equals 3x. And then, so 8 get rid of that x, because 3x minus 1x is 2x, so you have 8 equal 2x, and then you're going to divide 8 by 2, so you have x equals 8 divided by 2 is 4, x equals 4. So this whole thing has to do with this question here, okay? So just go ahead and you got all this here. It's all sitting there so you can see it. Here, okay, this one here just doesn't have any numbers in it, just has letters. So 2r to s equal x to t. So 2r over s equal x over t, right? So now we're going to multiply 2rt equals sx. So then you have sx equal 2rt, or you're going to have x now, because you know you're trying to find that x number, solve for x right there. So now you have x, you're getting rid of that s, 2rt over s is going to be x. That's not a 5, it's s. So basically that you just want to solve for x and get rid of this. So it's going to be basically multiplying these two out. 2rt equals sx. This is the s. Hopefully you can see this s. Sx, and then sx, and then you divide it out. This is the answer. 2rt divided by s. Okay, the next one. So far it hasn't been too hard. So find the fourth proportional. Fourth means, you know, the last one. So we have, okay, 4, 18, and 16. So the fourth proportion of this is going to be A, B, C, and D. So we have A, 4 over 18, 4 divided by 18 equals 16 over D. We'll just call it D, the fourth proportional, right there. So now we cross multiply. Well, before I even multiply it out, I just divided this by, to make it easier, I divide 18, 6 goes in, oh, wait. Basically 18 and 16. So anyway, I have 9 and 8, dividing each by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9 and 8. I just reduced that so it's easier. But you know what? You can do however you want to do it. But anyway, you're going to cross multiply here. So I have 4x equal, or 4d equals 72. Then 72 divided by 4, you know, because 4, get rid of that 4. And so you have x equal 18. Did I get that wrong? Find the fourth proportional, 72. Well, anyway. 4x equals 72, 4 is 18. So I don't know why I put 72, because you have to divide that out. So 4 goes into 17, 18 times 4. So, oh, it is 72. The next number is 72. So this number will be 72. So I guess get on your calculator. Forget about me doing that because I might have made a mistake there. So say 18 times 16, whatever that is, and then divide it by 4, and you'll get the number 72. So D would be 72. So forget about dividing this out. So just get on your calculator and say 16 times 18. I'm not going to do it, but that number, and divide it by 4, and you'll get 72. So I don't know why I put 72 and then I divided this out wrong. So forget about reducing this because that does not work when you reduce it. You just have to multiply 18 times 16. Okay, the next one, find the mean proportional between 4 and 16. So this is pretty easy, the mean proportional. So 4 over x, the mean proportion is going to be the mean number, the middle number is going to be these two numbers. So 4 over x equal x over 16. And so now you just go 4 times 16 is 64. So 64 equal x squared. So if 64 equal x squared, you're going to take the square root of 64, And the square root, 8 times 8 is 64. So the square root is going to be a plus or minus 8. Okay. Rewrite 5 to 12 to 10 by inversion. Inversion is you're going to invert them. So let's invert them. So let's try to invert them. I'm just going to invert it over here. You got 5 to 12 over 10 to 24. That's the way it looks. So let's invert them. So this is going to be, invert that's going to be 12 to 5 over 24 to 10. So 12 to 5 over 24 to 10. I just inverted, changed them around, okay? You see this number here? Going off the page here. There we go. Inverted. So you're going to invert this. So you have 5 to 12, 10 to 4, you're going to do opposite. So it's going to be, now you put the 12 on the top and the 5 on the bottom, and 24, 10. So here's the answer. So basically you invert them, they're just going to be inverted. So this is going to be 12, 5, change them around, 12 and 5 around, and change these two around. 12 to 5 equal 24 to 10. Okay? So this was kind of, I thought was going to be complicated because I thought, oh, what's the next one? Well, it's y over v, w over x, y over z equal 3/4. Then it says, then find blah, 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 blah. What's that going to all equal? Basically, it's going to equal 3 to 4. It's going to be 3/4 all the way through. Okay? Alrighty. So we can get up here. Problem getting things situated on here. So write the name of the transformation that has been performed on, see if we can get this on here, there, right? On A to B equals C to D, okay? So now we have, if you have A to B to C to D, I kind of wrote it here so you can see it better just because I was getting in my mind what we're talking about, A to B to C to D. So now we have A plus B equal B and C plus D equal D. That's going to be addition. Trick is you got a plus in there, right? You know it's going to be addition. That one's easy. Now the next one is B to A and D to C. Well, okay, if we have, we compare it to here, we have what, A and B and C and D. They turned them around. Now it's B and A and C and D. They're inverted. So we call this inversion. So this here, A minus B to B equals C minus D to D. What are we doing? We're subtracting. So we're going to know that that's subtraction. On to the next one. We have A to C equal B to D. So remember, what did we do? We did have A to B equals C to D, right? So what did we do here? We switched them around. Our partners are different now. So now we have, now we have A to C and B to D partners. So we call that alternation. We alternated it. Alternation. So number 3, and I put the numbers 3, 2, 4, 1. You don't have to put those. Those are the name of the theorems. Addition, inversion, subtraction, alternation. Okay, this here was the confusion one. Because look, we have A plus B and A minus B and C. So we added and we subtracted. So we have two theorems, the addition and the subtraction. Key, addition, and subtraction, right? So short answer. Now these are all your terms. So this you should know. You could get them from the front of your book there. It says, what is the definition of a proportion? A proportion is an equality of ratios. So maybe put that there because I put expression of equality between two ratios. Or you can say an equality of ratios for a quick one. Equality of ratios. So name the first term of the ratio. The first term of the ratio basically is this term, like A over B. Would be that first term. What is that called? It's called the numerator, but it's also called the antecedent. Just remember it's A, antecedent. Name the second term. What is B? B is going to be the consequent. So antecedent and consequent. Name the first and fourth terms. Those are the extremes. So if you have like this, the first and the third, these two would be the outside. Or write it like this. So the two outside things, can you see that? These two outside are going to be the extremes because they're on the outside. A to B to C to D, A and D are going to be the extremes. Okay? Extremes. Name the first and the fourth. Extremes. Name the second and the third, or the two middle ones, are the means. So middle ones are the means. So means. What is the special name for the fourth term? Is the fourth term in the proportion, and it means equal. So that's going to be the third proportion, right? So did you write that? Third proportion. Write the fundamental property of proportions. The product of the means, that means here, the product of the means equal product of this. That's why we always multiply. The product of the means equal product of the extremes. The product of the means equal product of the extremes. You put that in. Okay, let's go on. Here's some more. 26. The two conditions for figures in geometry to be similar. Remember, they can be similar based on definition. Corresponding angles must be equal. So if you think these two are going to be similar, corresponding angles, two corresponding angles, the corresponding angles must be equal. They have to be equal. So, and then also the corresponding sides must be proportional. This has to be proportional to the sides. The sides are all going to be proportional, okay? Then they'll be similar. So corresponding angles must be equal, at least two of them. I put two of them. Just so you know, you need at least two of them to show you they're equal. So what is the special name for the ratio of any pair of corresponding sides? The ratio of similarity, or ratio of similitude. Write down similitude. So now we're going to solve the problems here. This one's pretty easy. The one that's hard is going to be this external one. So in the midst of all this. So we have okay, let's go ahead and just do these. I did them here. So I kind of put the circles here. So WZ equals, where do we have WZ equals 6, so I circled 6. And I have ZX equals 8, so I circled 8. And I have WY equals 9. We want to find XY. So XY is going to be our X number. We don't know what that one is. So the same ratio, the two triangles are similar because they have the similar angles, this angle and this angle. That makes them similar. And so now we can put down, basically here we're going to put down, basically here we have 6. Let's see, what did I say? 6 to 8. This angle here, 6 to 8 equals 9 to x. So 6x, so then we have 6 to 8 equals 9 to x. So 6x equals 72. So now we're going to divide 72 by 6. We get x equal 12. So x equal 12. So 12 is the answer. Okay? So now let's go on to the next one here. Try to get it all on there so you can see it. Okay? So now we have, this one's harder, but because we have this exterior angle. But it's not so hard because basically the definition when we have external means this number m is going to be m to this big number here, mr to ms, right? And it's going to be equal to the other lines, which are going to be ts to 3. So I put this here, mr to ms equal rt. RT, where is RT? Let's see. RT, this number here, RT to TS. So I put those are in orange and those are in red and pink, so you know where they are. Forget all this here. I didn't do it quite right, figuring it out. So let's go over here. It says MR, so basically MR times 4.5 equal 3MR plus 18. So how did I get that? Well, let's look here. So we want to find out MR times 4.5. Well, let's see if I can show you that. So MR we have here times 4.5, because we did a cross, MR times TS. So MR times TS is, MR is basically MR, we don't know that yet, MR times 4.5. And then we have MS times RT. MS is the number here, MS. So we have MS times 4.5, MV minus MV equal 18. And so then we're going to divide by 1.5 equal 18. MR equal 18 divided by 1.5. MR is going to equal 12. My mind kind of went wacko there a bit. But hopefully, I wish I could write it out a little bit better than I did there. Maybe I did. Let me check and see if I have that written out better so you can see it. Maybe not. I guess I did write it out. Maybe I wrote it out somewhere a little bit. Maybe it was right here. Let's see. Okay. So, well, anyway. So, basically what you're going to do, let me write it out better. Oh my Lord, chicken scratch there, huh? Like I said, this is kind of the hardest one, I think. So I hope I'm center here so you can see. So we have MR equal MS equal RT over TS. So we know that MR, so we have MR times what? MR, and then we have MR times TS. Where's TS? MR times TS. Here's TS is 4.5, right? MR times TS there equals, and we're going to have this equal, we're going to have RT. Where's RT? RT is 3, right? RT times, or MS times RT. MS is 3MR plus 18. How did I get that? Okay. Is MS okay. So then we ended up 4.5 MR minus 3 MR equal 18. 1.5 MR equal 18. So MR equals 18 divided by 1.5. MR equals 12. Okay, so MR is going to equal 12. So that number 12. So 3 times 3 MR plus 18. Oh, 18 plus 18. So anyway, that's the way it goes. That's a little bit, that one's a hectic one. I don't know if I got my mind around that one. Okay, this one here, not going to be so hard. So see, I've given these parallel lines, 2 parallel lines. Can you see this now? Okay, I did it all in there. Okay, So you have these two parallel lines here. Given DE is parallel to AB. And so DC, so basically DC, here's DC equals AC, which is this number. So we have DC, AC is 15, and DC is 10. So we have 10 to 15. This triangle here is 10, this one's 10, and this one's 10 to 15. So we have 10 to 15. And then we have equals this triangle. So is EC is 8. We know that this is 8. And then we want to know, find BE, this number. Well, first we got to find this number to find this number. So we have EC to CB, or BC. So here we have this number, 10 to 15 equals 8 to what? 8 to X. So now we can cross multiply that, and we get 10X equals, this is 10X equals, and 15 times 8 is 120. And then we divide that by 10, 10X by 120 equal 12. So basically saying when we times, I did 15 times 8 over here, 15 is 40, 120. That's why I do my little addition over here. So 15 times 8 is 120 here, divided by 10 is going to be 12. So we know that this number is 12. If this number is 12, if CB is 12, then we know that this little number is 8. So you're going to say 12 minus 8 equals 4. And so what's the answer? Can you read that? The answer is going to be 4. This one's not hard. This one's a little bit harder, so I don't know if you can get that one. So let's go on to number 31. So it says, if, we're going to find out if this is parallel. If AC equal 12, BE equals 3, AD equal 4, and EC equals 6, is DE parallel to AB? So here is basically, if you want to draw this, it's important that you probably draw it. I don't know if it's drawn there. You got it all on there? Go ahead and draw this on here. So you have A, B, D, E, C. So now we want to know, we know that AC is 12. So this number is 12. So I put 12 there. BE is 3 down here. And AD is 4. And this one's 6. So DE is 6. Now we want to put that in a proportion. So we have 12 to 4, or 12 to, 12. So here, 12 to 8. So 12, so 12, and then we have 12 minus 4 is 8, so we know that this is 8. So we have 12 to 8, so this to this is 12 to 8. And then we know that this is 9, because 6 plus 3 equal 9, right? So we have 9 is this big number, 9 to 6. So 12 to 8, does it equal 9 to 6? Can you see this here? Let's calculate it out. So 12 to 8 equal 9 to 6. Well, they're cross multiplying. 12 times 6 equals 72, and 8 times 9 equals 72. 72 equals 72. Yes, it's parallel. Did you write yes there? Yes. Okay. Whew. Now we have one more, and this proof is an easy one. Thank goodness. So we have the proof. Isosceles means two sides are equal in the angles. Isosceles ABCD with AD equal AB. We want to prove that angle BDA is similar to angle ABC. So here's what we want to prove. So do you have the angles here? So we have here, this triangle here. We know for one thing, this angle is equal to this angle, right? We know that. We know because the sides are equal. So we know that. So here we want to prove if they're similar to each other. So here, how do we do that? So first of all, we do the given. Given first is the isosceles ABC with AD equal AB. So what AD? So we know that AD So I marked it A, what's it say? AD, this one, equals that one. This line equals that line, okay? You got that? So we know that's given. So now we have angle CA B equals angle B. Here's angle B. So these two angles equal each other. Why? Base angles of isosceles triangle are equal. So I put those equal. So just say base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. So this angle, angle CAB, this angle equals angle CBA, or angle B, right there. Won't we put CB, here, let's just write CBA, which is angle B. And so then the next is, now we want to prove, we have to prove angle B equals angle ADB. So angle B here, and does that equal ADB? ADB, this angle here, does that equal that angle? Okay, it says angles opposite, yep, because angles, this side equals this side's true, angles opposite equal sides of a triangle are equal. So basically, this side is, see, this side is equal to, see, this side is equal to this side. And so that means angles opposite, that means this angle is equal to this angle. So now we have like 3 angles, you know, so now we know for sure that angle, what is it? We're trying to prove triangle BDA is similar to triangle ABC, right here. This triangle is similar. Why? Because angle, just put AA, similarities. Angle, similarities is what I wrote. Angle, similarities. Yay, we're done. Praise the Lord, huh?